For this question, we are shown a activity against time graph, okay, and the activity axis, right, is logarithmic, okay. That means, right, you have ln that activity. So how do we find the half-life from this graph? For this question itself, right, it's quite simple because, right, the answers are all really distinct, so it's like very different. So you can see from the graph, if you want to go from 10,000 to around 5,000, that's half-life, right? Okay, so it's simply around 8 days. Yeah, so there's actually nothing too serious to do here. It's really straightforward and easy to get the answer. However, right, if this comes out in a structured question, so let's imagine, right, the scenario whereby we don't have choices. Okay, we are supposed to calculate the half-life from this graph. How are we supposed to do it? Well, let's see, right, what does the log of a gives us. So let's write out the a equals to a naught e to the power of minus lambda t, or the proper equation. So you see, ln of a, right, gives us ln of a naught minus lambda t. So this is a linearized equation. Yeah, when you draw this when you plot ln a against time, you get ln a as the y, t as the x. This minus lambda, right, is the gradient, and this is the y-intercept. Okay, and hence, right, if you want to find the half-life, right, is related to the lambda. So lambda equals to ln 2 over t half. So t half, right, is simply equals to ln 2 over lambda. Yeah, therefore, right, you want to find the gradient of this graph. Okay, so the gradient of this graph, right, is found through the typical graphical method. Okay, so you have to find 2 points, form a gradient triangle. So let's choose maybe this point as one point. Another point, right, we could have chosen, suppose, somewhere here. Okay, so this is where the time is around 47.5 days, and the activity, right, is around 200. Yeah, so with that, right, we can find the gradient. So the gradient, right, will be equals to negative of the ln 10,000 minus ln 200 divided by 47.5 days minus 0. Okay, so that would give us 0.0824. Okay, and finally, right, getting to the half-life. So half-life is equals to ln 2 over the gradient. Okay, so it's ln 2 over 0.0824, and we calculate the half-life as 8.42 days. Okay, to be precise.